Hey Virgos, I'm Sunny from Sunny Glow LLC, and I'm here with your June 2017 reading. Alright, the words that I'm hearing, word that I'm hearing for you guys is market. Maybe you need to market yourself, your brand, or maybe you are just going shopping, like you're going to the market more. Like, I just feel like there's a variety. Appreciate variety, diversity. And in regards to marketing, continue to stay sweet. There's something about like maybe adding more light colors into your brand, or having like a sweet type of logo. So whoever's name is Logan, maybe this is important to you. But I'm also hearing summary. What do you want your summary to be in regards to your story of life? How do you feel about, the story that you are writing and or narrating? I'm picking up that there comes a time when you guys are going to have to be a walking, talking testimony. And someone out there needs to hear your story. Whether it's, via church, blogs, a logo type of deal. But there's something about you, like, not really a secret, but something that you've been having trouble with that can help someone else. So some of y'all may have the energy to like really speak your truth and, like get some things off your chest, get some things just out of your system. I'm also getting this energy where some of you guys, you may be into, I'm getting like knives, maybe a knife connection. Maybe you're purchasing like more knives, like for the kitchen, maybe like expensive, like I don't know how many sets of knives, like how many knives comes in a set, but I'm getting like from 8 to 24 piece for some reason. I don't know. Maybe you're going to be more in anime. I'm getting like a strong vibe for anime for some reason. Maybe creating a cartoon, watching more cartoons. But you're definitely listening this month, or you need to listen this month, because there's a lot of messages heading you guys' way. And I'm getting that it's going to help you get rid of any extra baggage that's been weighing you down. I keep hearing someone needs to hear your story. Someone needs to hear your story. All right, give me 3 cards for Virgos for June 2017, and we're going to see what's going on. All right, the cards are flipped, and I will unflip them as I get to that section. I also saw a slipper, so some of y'all may be buying some bedroom shoes if you're from the hood, aka some Devos, okay? Oh God, I need some Devos. I have some Devos, but I don't know what the hell happened to them. But there's a sense of you needing to get comfortable, relaxing your feet. Maybe you guys will have some issues with the root chakra. With wanting to feel stable. Maybe you guys really focused on your finances as well. But I'm hearing like this energy of like roaming, constantly moving. So yeah, if you are constantly moving, you're constantly standing, you guys are going to have to like really take care of your feet. Okay. Maybe some of y'all like are getting pedicures and like you're tired of your feet being ashy, or you're tired, or like maybe the bottom of your feet are itching. I don't know what other superstitious things that comes with feet, but from my understanding, when I was growing up, I was always told that when the bottom of your feet itch, that means you're going somewhere new, like new land. And it also is known for death. So it honestly just depends. When I grew up, I saw it more as like I'm going somewhere new. I just stopped seeing it as a death deal. But I mean, it could go either way. Who knows? But whatever. But the theme for this month is study. Interesting. Reading, research, and education helps you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So that's really interesting. And you see how there is an owl right beside him. There's an hourglass and a key. So wisdom and intelligence and patience will unlock many doors. And it's really interesting because it brings me to what I said about, like, I don't know why I'm getting this energy of like telling your testimony, like maybe like studying, writing things down. There's a sense of needing to be prepared. I don't know, it just brings me back to like the summary, like when I talked about like what's your summary. Maybe you guys, like if you are working on a piece of literature or whatever the case may be, like there's a sense of you like studying different people's studying different backgrounds, studying different environments in order for you to make your story pop. But I do feel like everyday life experiences would be a great story to tell for some reason. Maybe you guys, you know, you're gaining more knowledge upon what it is that you're doing or what it is that you want to do. Maybe you're quizzing yourself during this time, you know, to see how much you remember or how much knowledge you have. I do feel like you guys are on the right path in regards to like whatever like higher source of education you're moving towards. Or if you're just like, I don't know why I just feel like writing and just reading is going to be really, really interesting. So yeah, but let's see what's going on for you guys. We have choose wisely, 7 of Cups. Emotional withdrawal, 8 of Cups. Disruption, Tower. So I am picking up that you guys are working your way through an emotional circumstance right now. There comes a point in time in your life where you outgrow things. You know, you come to realize that either you deserve so much more or this isn't for me anymore. It honestly just depends. And I feel like, you know, within this point of time, within the month of June, you guys, you're ready to endorse some new things. But I'm also seeing at the same time where you need to walk away from whatever it is you want to walk away from within every aspect of it. So emotionally, you need to walk away. Physically, spiritually, you need to walk away. Because if you continue to hold on to things, like even if, you know, you walk away physically, but emotionally and mentally, like you're still holding on to it, it isn't going to bring that change that you want. And I feel like with this Tower card right here, it's telling you, okay, there's some stuff that's pending that you need to follow through with. You need to make up your mind and find just with you making up your mind. You need to be happy with the decision that you're choosing. Because if you're coming off wishy-washy or kind of second guessing, then you're just going to make it harder for yourself. So with the theme being study, it kind of makes sense because it's like you guys need to study your next move, or, you know, you need to study your opponent, whatever the case may be. Like, you know, just study everything that's going on in order for you to get a bigger picture or a higher perspective upon the situation and which door and or path is going to benefit you most. I'm also getting this energy where you guys need to unlock something that's just been sitting there. Like what do you want to do with it? And that's kind of funny because last month I talked about like you guys finding old projects, and it's like you want to get back to the creative side of you. So maybe within the month of June, you know, your divine guide angels, they're like, okay, you know, you found something old, but what do you want to do with it? Do you want to continue to work with it, or do you just want to throw it to the side? And for some of you, it's just like going back to who you were, or like old projects. It was satisfying, but it created a sense of confusion, because it's kind of like you guys lost sense of reality. You lost sense of your present self, but at the same time it fulfilled you. So some of y'all may be stuck, you know, with these past projects that you're coming back into. But I am seeing where many of you, you know, you're going to stick it out. And I feel like if you do want to continue like working with past projects, understand that that was you. Like that was your past stuff. Yes, it was you, but that's how you felt within the past. And if it doesn't resonate with who you are presently, then you're going to have to decide, okay, this doesn't feel right, so I'm just gonna, you know, give it to my divine guide and angels and just let it go. But if you're willing to like make it work, you know, acknowledge the fact that yes, it was you, but that's your past self, but I'm just going to add a little twist on it and, you know, continue this project with who I am. I just feel like some of y'all, like maybe within the month of June, it's like you're going to get lost within your past self again, especially if you're going back to like past projects or past ways, whatever the case may be. But with these past issues coming back, there's a sense of you needing to release. There's a sense of, you know, you needing to understand that change is okay. But, you know, you are going to have to, like I said, just detach yourself from the past and say, hey, I've been through that, but I'm not going to go through that again. And I'm seeing where, you know, if you guys were to understand this concept, you are going to be able to like tell a story that someone needs to hear. Maybe someone is going through the same issues that you've dealt with in the past, and you may help someone who was just like your past self. I'm seeing in regards to these changes, I do see where some of y'all, there may be, you know, I'm hearing turnaround point, where you really going to have to figure out, okay, what do I do now? But the angels are saying, okay, you see where you are, but don't react off of your first emotion. Give things time in order for you to understand the long-term ability that this situation brings. And I'm seeing where there may be a sense of traveling or a sense of change that is not in your control, pretty much, that has to happen. But I feel like you have so many choices within this change. I am picking up, okay, side note, I am picking up pregnancy for some. And you may be really, really feisty, or, you know, your partner may be really, really feisty. I'm seeing that there's already a child in the picture. Like this child is small, like they're less than 10 years old. And if you don't have any children, I do see where maybe a single mom or single dad, comes your way, and you have to adapt, with that child. And I'm seeing where you guys are going to have to, cope with the bigger picture of having to deal with another person's life and responsibility. And I feel like it's going to teach you a lesson of balance. Like, it's going to teach you a lesson of taking care of property that isn't yours. I mean, I know that sounds kind of crazy, but dealing with another person's child can be very fragile and difficult at times. But I'm seeing how it's going to impact your life for the better if you are dealing with this situation. All right, now going back to what I was talking about in regards to this change, just make sure you just take the time to think about it. I do see where there's thoughts of moving. I keep picking up on moving. But some of you guys feel kind of clueless on like what to do and where to go. But I'm seeing that you're bringing this on yourself, because your divine God and angels will make a way for you. They know what you want. They will make a way for you. But I'm also seeing where some of you guys, you don't know what to do with a particular relationship, or like just maybe just in general, like maybe like the relationship with yourself, whatever the case may be. There seems to be like just a lot of chaos and madness. Some of you guys don't want to be alone. So, you try to call your family, you try to go out with friends, because you just don't want to deal with being lonely and just feeling empty. So you may find that you are more social this month, but I feel like it's only because there's a part of you that just, it's like when you're by yourself, that's when everything sinks in. That's when everything hurts. And you just want a little distraction where you don't have to think about the pain. You don't have to like feel nor hear the pain. Some of you guys, maybe hearing voices during this time. There's something that you feel guilty about that you can't let go of. I don't know if it's a disease or financial guilt, or you're watching your mother suffer, or a particular mother suffer. But I feel I just keep picking up like there's a death of something that you feel guilty about, like loss of a friend, lost friend. Or somebody like maybe feeling this way about you. And maybe it's not like a physical death. Maybe it's just like the ending of a relationship, or really like rather it's friendship, or maybe you quit your job. But I just feel like there's guilty with someone who was an important factor to you not being there. But I'm also seeing that you guys are trying to avoid something that's going to give you great sense of enlightenment, and that's being by yourself. That's appreciating solitude. You're going to have to deal with this alone, because I'm seeing where others can be a distraction. Yes, going out with friends and stuff is, fun and interesting, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to face the reality of what's eating you up inside. Whether it's past issues, whether it's friendship, whether, you're trying to figure out where do I go, like what's my next stage within life. Whatever the case may be, you're going to have to deal with it. And I feel like this is going to allow for you to really understand like what you're meant to do within this time frame. I don't know why, I just feel like you're meant to guide someone, like you're meant to help someone. and you're getting this energy to like move forward, like to move and follow through with this. I need to share my story, I need to share my testimony, or you know, I need to talk to somebody, I need to express it, you know, whatever the case may be. But don't fight that. But in order for you to express this and allow for it to come out properly, you are going to have to understand where it's coming from and not mask it. You are going to have to deal with it. And I'm seeing where, you know, it's tough. Because maybe there's a part of you that doesn't want to, like, relive that. I don't know if there's a secret where someone needs to come clean about something. But I am seeing where you must speak your truth. Whether it's going to make you look dumb, tell some secrets upon someone else, like whatever the case may be. But I just keep picking up like the truth will set you free. It will set you free. And you deserve to be honest. Like don't hold back. Don't hold back, you know, whatever it is you want to express. Now, if it's fighting words, then child, you may need to be a little bit careful about that. But, you know, in regards to something that's just beating you up inside, like subconsciously, emotionally, mentally, and it's affecting you physically, you are going to have to deal with that. And that's going to allow for you to not feel in limbo anymore. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything, and I shall be back for July. Bye.